Hello YouTube yoga crew. If you're some of those fabulous people who are here all the time, then thank you so much for being here again. And if you're new around here, then welcome. I am Amy, and today I will be taking you through a little short, sweet, spicy shoulder strengthening flow. Got a lot of the letter S in there, so obviously that's today's theme. If you are new around here and you haven't subscribed yet, then please take a second to do so. And of course, if you enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up so I know you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment with any requests or suggestions. This video is in response to requests for shoulder strengthening and for 20-minute flows, so ticking off both requests in one go. Here we are. We're going to get started pretty quickly, coming into a comfortable seated position, facing the top of the mat, stacking the head over the heart, over the hips, drawing the shoulders down away from the ears, creating space across the front of the chest and the upper back. You might tuck the chin into the chest slightly to find some length down the back of the neck. And just take a moment to feel into all the parts of the body that are connected to the earth, whatever version of a comfortable seat you are in right now. Finding that connection that's taking you away from whatever was going on before this practice and whatever you've got lined up after, grounding into this present moment. Start to breathe in and out through the nose if you're not already, and if that feels comfortable for you. And start to tug on the ends of each inhale and each exhale to make each one a little bit longer than the one that came before. Sending the breath deep down into the belly, filling up the torso from top to bottom, left to right, front to back. Three more deep breaths. On your next breath in, reach both arms all the way up to the sky, and as you breathe out, bring the right fingertips or the right forearm down onto the mat. Take a side stretch over to the right hand side, lengthening through the left side of the body and making sure you're not collapsing into the right side of the body too. So finding some length through both sides of the waist. Take another deep breath in, stretch even further over, and then as you breathe out, bring the left hand to the outside edge of the right knee, start to walk the right fingertips out behind, coming into a twist. Option here is to hook that right hand around to the outside of the left hip, finding a half bind. As you inhale, reach the crown of the head even higher up to the sky, and as you exhale, maybe go a little bit further into the twist. On your next breath in, reach both arms all the way up to the sky, and on your next breath out, take that side stretch over to the left hand side, sending the breath into the right side body with every inhale, and maybe stretching a little bit further over with every exhale. Inhale and exhale, bring the right hand to the outside of the left knee, left fingertips come out behind, or maybe they reach around for that bind. Deep breath in, lengthen. Deep breath out, deepen into the twist. Inhale, sweep both arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. You might bring the fists down onto the earth as you push the chest all the way up to the sky. On your next breath in, unravel, sweep those arms up, and then exhale, plant the hands on the mat. If you were in a cross-legged seat, you can uncross the ankles, bring the knees down onto the earth, stacking the hips over the knees, start to walk the hands forwards as you sink the chest down towards the mat. Puppy pose or melting heart pose, Anahatasana. As you breathe in, press the floor away, round through the back body, and as you breathe out, sink the chest back towards the earth. Inhale, press the floor away, round through the spine, draw the shoulder blades apart, and then exhale, sink the chest down, draw the shoulder blades together. Kind of like a cat-cow, but much less range of motion. So inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, sink it back down one last time. Root both forearms down onto the mat. Make sure the shoulders are stacking over the elbows, and then step one foot at a time into a forearm plank. Start to rock backwards and forwards on the toes, engaging our core, finding one nice long line of energy from the crown of the head to the tip of the tailbone, and then from the tip of the tailbone out through the soles of the feet. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. Now press down into the right hand, lift the right elbow off the mat, press into the left hand, lift the left elbow off the mat. Place the right elbow down, place the left elbow down, lift the left elbow, lift the right, place the left back down and the right back down. Now either carry on doing one elbow at a time or press into both hands, lift both elbows off the mat at the same time. Drop them both back down, lift them back up. Keep flowing like this, either moving with one elbow at a time or lifting both. Finding some tricep pop-ups here. If you're alternating or doing one elbow at a time, make sure you switch whichever one you lift up first, keeping things nice and even. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift those elbows off the mat. Start to walk the hands even further towards the front of the mat, finding a hollow plank shape here. Hold, hold, hold. Now root down through the left hand, reach the right fingertips towards the front of the room, tap the left shoulder, reach them back forward, place them back down. Lift the left fingertips towards the front of the room, tap the right shoulder, reach them forward, place them back down. One more on each side. Right fingertips reach, tap, reach, back down. Left reaches, taps, reaches, back down. Drop the forearms back down onto the mat. Start to walk the feet in towards the hands, dolphin pose. Hips reaching up towards the sky. Press the elbows and the forearms into the earth. Really strengthening through the shoulders here. Root down through the left hand and the left arm. Come up onto the right fingertips and then sweep the right arm all the way up to the sky or up to the ceiling, depending on where you are. Place that arm back down, come up onto the left fingertips and then sweep that left arm all the way up to the sky, rooting down through the right arm. Place the left back down, lift the right, hold for an extra moment, place it back down, and then lift the left, hold for a moment, place it back down. Now press into the hands, lift both elbows off the mat, landing in a downward facing dog. Drop them back down for dolphin, for dog, dolphin, dog, dolphin, dog, dolphin, dog. Hold your downward facing dog and then wave the body forwards into a plank pose. We're going to work through some chaturanga push-ups. You can do these with the knees lifted or with the knees on the mat, or you might start with the knees lifted and then drop them down, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. We're going to go for 5 lifts and lowers. So instead of pulling up through an up dog, we just lower halfway down and then press back up. That's 1. Lower down for 2, press it back up. For 3, lift, 2 more. Give me 1 more. Press back up to plank, wave it back to downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Drop those forearms back down onto the mat, step the feet out, landing back in our forearm plank. Once again, we'll take some pushes. So lift the right elbow, lift the left, right down, lift left, lift right, left down, right down. Both at once maybe. Drop them back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, oh my gosh, I'm dying, 1, lift back up, walk those hands even further out for your hollow plank. Lift the right arm to hover and hold this time. Maybe lift the left toes to hover off the mat, even if it's just a single centimetre. Keep the left toes lifted, tap the left shoulder with the right hand, reach it back forward, place it back down. Lift the left fingertips to hover off the mat. Lift the right toes to hover off the mat, maybe just a centimetre. Tap the right shoulder, reach the left fingertips forward, place them back down. Oh, that was a big challenge. Drop the forearms down onto the mat, walk those feet in, dolphin pose, and once again, we're going to sweep the right hand up towards the sky, and then maybe we lift the left toes to hover off the mat, place them both back down. Lift the left hand, reach it up towards the sky, reach the right leg to hover off the mat, place it back down. Let's do one more on each side. Right hand reaches, left toes reach, place them both back down, and then left hand reaches, right leg reaches, place them both back down. Press yourself back to a downward facing dog, back to dolphin. Dog, dolphin, dog, dolphin, dog, dolphin, downward facing dog. Wave yourself forwards into a plank pose, and once again we'll go for 5 chaturanga push-ups. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Can I do one more? I can do one more. Ooh, wave it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Drop those knees down onto the mat. Once again, walk the hands forward, sink the chest down, puppy pose. As you inhale, press the floor away, round through the spine, and as you exhale, sink the chest down towards the earth. Deep breath in, round, deep breath out, soften. One more time, inhale, exhale. Lift the left arm or the left elbow off the mat, and then thread the right arm underneath the left, come onto right ear and right shoulder, sweep the right arm up and over, maybe reaching that left hand, around for the right inner thigh. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, unravel, reach the left arm long, reach the right arm long, and then switch sides. Threading the left arm under the right, coming onto left ear and left shoulder, and then maybe sweeping that right hand up and over, taking a bind around that left inner thigh. As you breathe in, unravel yourself, reach both fingertips out long towards the front of the mat. Just take an extra moment here in your puppy pose, and then plant both forearms on the mat if they're not already. Drop the thighs, drop the hips down, lift the chest, Sphinx pose. Start to slide the hands back so they're in line with the ribs. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Deep breath in, lifting. Deep breath out, lowering. And then press into the hands. Send the hips back towards the heels. Big toes touch. Knees come wide. child's pose. Maybe stack one hand on top of the other so you've got a little pillow for your forehead. And then press into the hands. Bring yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. Just how we started, we'll inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, take a side stretch over to the right hand side. Inhale. Exhale, take it into a twist. You know where we're going this time. Deep breath in, unravel. Deep breath out, take a side stretch over to the other side. Deep breath in and deep breath out, take it into a twist. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands to interlace behind the lower back. Puff that chest up to the sky, and maybe this time we hinge at the hips, fold forward, let the arms drop up overhead. Inhale, come all the way back up through standing, up to seated, and we've just got one last little bit of fire in the arms to finish off our practice. So inhale, reach the arms straight out to the sides, and then start to take some little baby circles with the arms. You can go in whichever direction because we will switch and do both directions. So teeny little circles. Start to make those circles a little bit bigger. Sorry if you thought that the burning was over and now I've thrown you a last little bit of fire at the end. Make those circles even bigger. Make them their biggest. And now start to make them a little bit smaller. Bit smaller. And now they're at their smallest again. And now switch directions, taking them the opposite way to where they were going before. Little baby circles. Start to make them a little bit bigger. Whoa, my arms are burning. Start to make them a bit bigger. Make them their biggest. And start to make them a little bit smaller again. Woo. Little bit smaller. Make them their smallest for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those hands. Give everything a big shake. Wiggle those arms. Wiggle those wrists. Let everything go. Let the hands rest on the lap. We'll seal our practice with one big, deep, releasing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today. Hopefully your arms aren't going to be too sore tomorrow, but if they are, it's a sign that you're getting stronger, so it's no bad thing. Yeah, like I said at the start, can't speak. If you did enjoy this practice, then please do feel free to like, comment and subscribe. I would be super grateful, super happy, and I would love to have you with me again very soon. Have a wonderful day.